What up, everybody? It's Tonic back again with another one of these. I guess I'm calling it Free Feedback Friday, where the point of this is really just to give you constructive criticism on your music that hopefully you can use and is hopefully helpful to you. If you really want to get the most objective perspective on your music, I recommend asking at least like 4 or 5 different people. If 4 or 5 people are telling you the same thing, then that probably means something. If you don't know anything about me, real quick, I'm a producer, singer-songwriter. Oh fuck, I'm not a singer, my bad. You don't want to hear me sing, but I'm a producer, songwriter, and engineer. So that's where my perspective is really going to come from, where my opinions come from. So with that in mind, I would recommend asking other artists and of course just general consumers of music too, because the majority of people who are going to be listening to your music are probably just regular consumers of music, right? So their opinion's pretty important. If you want to learn more about like how I got started in music and stuff, you can check out my interview I did with 6 interviews. Alright, with that being said, let's get into it and let's listen to your music. Alright, first up we got Solipto, Son of Odin. Yo, Vikings is like my favorite show of all time, so this shit better be good.
Solipto, the son of Odin, from Valhalla!
Oh shit, here we go. Yes, sir. When that 808 comes in, man, when that bass hits, beautiful. Man said, row, row, shield wall. Ooh, yeah, bro. That ending, too. I love the little, like, almost pinch harmonic at the end. This is such a great combination of, like, things that I love. You know, it's kind of got a hip-hop lower end. Obviously, heavy metal stuff on the top. I love the flow here, especially. Overall, like, I love this whole thing, man. Vocal delivery and mixing all sounds really good. I think those ride cymbals in the back feel a little weird to me. It almost sounds like TV static or something as opposed to cymbals. Maybe that's just me. Really small thing. It's a really small detail. I don't think it's really gonna matter to a lot of people. I think the intro is a little long. Is that like 39 seconds or something? It takes a good minute for things to get started there. But I mean, I love the For Valhalla. So other than that, that's all I got. I would say just shorten the intro and maybe mess with the cymbals a little bit. The mixing of the cymbals is a little weird, but other than that, I love it. Like, repost. Let's get on to the next. I'm finna listen to one more of y'all's. Final Boss. Yeah, that beat drop is hard. So I'm not the biggest fan of the vocal mix here. It's very roomy. Sounds like you recorded it this far away from the mic. Like, I get it's a stylistic choice. It's just not really my style. This right here is fucking sick. Disturbed. You did a Disturbed thing. Shoutouts to Disturbed. If you know, you know. Okay, so what's with this like minute of silence here? What's going on? This is a 7-minute long, what the fuck? I can't really see the minute marker on here that well. So, I mean, this was fire too, man. Final Boss, I like it. Sounds like a Final Boss music, especially when it gets to this fucking guitar solo here. This shit gets crazy, man. The intro is short and sweet on this one, not like the last one. Yeah, and then when that beat drops, game over, man. Pun intended, I guess. I'm just not a fan of the vocal mix during this like verse part. I don't know who's singing here. It sounds different to me. Then the person right here. Here in the chorus, that distance sounds cool to me, but during the verse, I personally prefer it to be a little more upfront in the mic, but that's just me, man. Don't know what's going on with the silence at the end, but overall, I fuck with this. Let's go on to our next song. So this is Make No Sense. This is called Point of View, produced by DJ Young Vamp. Let's check it out. Green is obviously this man's favorite color. Happy St. Patty's Day. Alright, so already lyrically it's a little underwhelming. I think some things like it leaves a bad taste in my mouth is kind of a weird way to flow that. You just kind of stop mid-sentence. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, you know, it feels awkward to me. Now that's better to me. Now would you be so kind of shut the fuck up? I can't hear myself thinking you're the kind I despise. Wow, must have said that shit 100 times and 100 more. Is make no sense to people, because that's what the picture shows, and it kind of sounds like a different person's rapping now. I ain't gonna say what it was, but the motherfucker thought he was tough. Breathe it in, let it out. Everything I touch seems to crumble now. Yes, around me now. Shit. Okay, so it ends really abruptly. The beat is clearly cut off at the end. You can even hear the clip. I'm not personally a fan of those sounds at the end of the beat here. You can hear it. The beat really kind of just drags, man. Like I said, some of the flows are a little awkward. Lyrically, I think it's a little elementary, but overall, it's got some fun parts to it. Like, I like this part right here. Yeah, that flow's sick. You know, if you had more flows like that, then I think it'd be cool. The hook is really where I have the problem. Ba-na-na, da, da-na-na, da, na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. Flow kind of feels almost nursery rhymey over this really draggy beat. It really kind of brings the energy down for me. Sort of just kind of tanks the momentum of the song. But like I said, some really cool moments. I think the verses sounded pretty solid overall. I'm gonna listen to one more of y'all's and see what a different song sounds like. So now we're gonna listen to Windows of Your Soul. Whoops. So let's check this one out. And you know what? I'm actually going to switch over to my headphones real quick. Hold on.
Do you want to come and rave with me? Tell you right now we in the place to be. Hey, you can look me in the face, you see. The windows of your soul, that is the place for me.
Right away, the vocals are like being buried by the beat. So like those melodies that you hear in the background that sound reversed, that are like, that are kind of going, they're kind of panning from side to side and shit. Man, that shit to me is really covering up your vox, man. Just make sure that your vox is more clear. The best that you can do is if you just have the beat and you got the beat from somebody and you're recording your vox over that, the beat itself is not mixed very well. So unless you have the stems to work with so that you can level each individual thing within the beat, then I guess like the best you can do really is just kind of EQ it, you know, cut some of those frequencies, especially in the middle of the beat, so that your vox can sit on top of it a bit better.
to you, it is to me. So fuck it if I'm singing out of key.
The lyrics are kind of elementary. It really gives me kind of like play school vibes. Do you want to come out and play with me? Just makes me think of like, you know, like imagery wise, I think of like little kids playing on the swing set or something. Not to hate on you or nothing like that, just commenting that it is a little corny in my opinion. But yeah, it does look like it's two guys here. I can confirm now.
I'm out of my mind. Where did you go? Don't know where I am half of the time. Don't let me go. I am yours and you are all mine. You need to know when I'm tripping. Please don't look in my eyes, cause they be swole. Little bit.
Yeah, flow wise, it's just a little cheesy to me. It feels very like early Will Smithy, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't bad. Like some people obviously really dig that. I'm just not really one of those people.
Oh, wow.
The thing that throws me off most about this is really just the beat. The beat is really mixed poorly. Those cymbals are so loud. The psh, check it out.
From I wake up from, so you can leave a message and me. I don't wanna wake up from it.
That cymbal's so fucking loud, man.
Come on now and take my hand. Places we'll see far from this land. So let's give this night a chance. Come live a dream with Chan.
So this vocal mix is really interesting. I can hear you recorded twice, so you doubled yourself over. The thing about doubling though is you want to make sure that the timing and the pitch line up pretty well. Otherwise it just sounds really messy, which is kind of, to me, it's kind of how it sounds right now. Again, like it's a stylistic choice and I respect that. It's not what I would have done. And if I'm doing doubles, if I'm recording doubles like that, I'm gonna make sure that they sound real solid together. You want it to sound thick but not blurry, if that makes sense. So overall, like I think there's a lot of places that could use work. I respect what y'all are doing. It sounds to me and it looks like to me y'all are having fun together. So I hope that y'all can just keep enjoying making music together and growing. Next we got Ruwinda. I like the artwork. So them cowbells are real tasteful. I feel like how they're just in there for the dun 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 dun. That's fun, man. It's not overdoing it. Ooh, I like this. I like this little change up section right here. Pretty solid funk beat if I ever heard one. Let's check out another one and see what else you got. We got WTF. Let's check this out. Dude, that's fucking sick. Yeah, bro, this is just straight up solid. Mixing sounds good too. I'd love to hear somebody on this. This is sick. I feel like the snare's a little, or the clap is a little strong, but too strong is better than too weak. So we got Lunatic Prolific War. Let's check it out. Okay, it kind of just jumps in right away. No intro or nothing. Yes, sir. Love those. Okay, so now it's getting a little too repetitive. Something else needs to happen here. And as awesome as those are, those I think of them as like PC pipe sort of sounds. But as awesome as those are, they're really, really upfront. And I feel like that was really cool back here. Like right when they first came in, but like now that it's in this sort of dropout section where it's kind of like set up to be a verse or something, excuse me, it's too much. They just stick out way too much of the beat, you know, like EQ some of those frequencies and bring down the volume a bit. I would say this section just goes on for too long without anything new happening. You know, introduce new elements or switch things out a little bit. You know, switch out that instrument, that PC pipe for something else, but keep the same melody maybe. Also watch the timing a little bit. It sounds to, there's certain places where it seems like it rushes a little bit. Check it out. Like right here. Dun dun dun. That feels a little fast to me. Maybe that's just the way I'm feeling it, but it feels like it's a little rushed here and there. So you don't want your things perfectly on grid, but you want it to have like a human feel to it. You don't want it to feel like it's rushed, or you don't want it to stand out in a bad way, or you don't want it to be too noticeable. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna just skip ahead because this goes on for a long time. See, like that's a good idea right there, what you just did, how you have that like brass sound playing the melody and then you drop it down an octave. That keeps that melody interesting even though you're repeating the same notes. The arrangement's a little weird to me because it's like overly repetitive. You know, set it up. If you're just starting off, try copying another song's arrangement, a song that you like. See how, really listen deeply to the music and see how that producer keeps that track interesting throughout. All right, I'm gonna listen to one more by you. Let's check out Alone. Whoa, I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely wasn't expecting this. Those vocal samples almost make this feel like when it first started, I thought it was gonna be like a kawaii song or something. Whoa, the change up totally caught me off guard. Hold up, I want to go back and listen to this one thing real quick. I like that little boom. You notice how the melody did that there for a second? Boom, boom, boom. I like that. Those little details are really cool. See, so I feel like there was a good opportunity for you during the change up, your new shit came in, you had enough bars to set something up, and then you just, instead of setting something up, you just kind of repeated the same thing over again. I feel like something else could have happened here. You could have brought in some risers or something and made this like a build section or something like that. You know, add in or subtract elements here and there to keep it interesting. And then just straight back into what we had before. That just keeps repeating till the end of the track. So again, arrangement, man. But there's a lot of really great elements in here. I love the melodic ideas and the beat ideas that you have. So there is some work that needs to be done with the mixing, but I think the main thing for you is to really figure out how to arrange things and make something more enjoyable. The change up is cool, but it's like so abrupt that it doesn't feel like it's on purpose. So check it out. Like your song starts just by kind of like fading into the main idea, which is kind of cool. But like what I think you could really do is learn how to make intros, you know, learn how to make build up sections. Basically everything that you have so far, seems to me kind of like a drop idea, but you just kind of take that drop idea and just repeat that over and over again. You just loop it for however many minutes you make the track for, which isn't very enjoyable for the listener. You know, make it an experience. Make it something I want to listen to the whole way through. I like this. I love the ideas. I just think a lot of work needs to be done with arrangement. Alright, so this guy is Alex Hart. I seen him, he pulled up to a Next Up live stream. I actually really fuck with this dude's sound. I've actually already heard this song, so let me check it out real quick though. Refresh it, and then I'll listen to a different song by him that I haven't heard.
If you're alive, it's like oxygen, so give me time to breathe. Lay it back just like that. Wanna see you wear only your hair, cause you know exactly what I like. Holding your
You hear, so this is some advice for the previous person, Lunatic Profile. You hear how this song has different elements that come in that build up suspense or that change up the feeling a bit. You know, that's what you need to do with your music, man. Make it, add in these elements there. But yeah, like Alex Hart, man, he has a great voice.
love when you lie to me, so lie to me. Love when you lie to me, so lie to me. Every time I ask you if you love me, if you need me, just lie, cause I like the way you lie to me.
Yeah, this song really makes me want to dance, man. I love this. This song makes me want to turn up. Yeah, this dude's sick, but I already know this song, so I'm gonna go ahead and find a different. I'm gonna listen to one that I haven't heard by him. A New Chapter. Let's check this out.
And I kept asking myself, what do you do when you have?
Okay, I wasn't really expecting the monologue to continue as the music came in.
Was forcing myself to heal, taking all type of pills.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, judging by the length of the song, I can tell that it's really kind of like an in-between track on an album or something, you know what I'm saying? So this is just kind of like a monologue skit sort of deal.
It's just a new chapter.
Okay, I mean, that's beautiful. The whole a new chapter thing. Like, I really feel like I'm watching a what do you call it? I feel like I'm really watching like a commercial for MLM or something like that. But no, I mean, this guy, I already know he's really talented. He's got a great voice. I don't really know what other sort of feedback I can give him though. I need to get better tracks. So I guess we'll just wait till he has new music. So next we got Boom Boom Bali Bali. This is called Kaleo Way Down We Go remix. Interesting. So I guess I don't know if this is their own song that they're remixing or someone else's. Ooh, so far, loving it. What the actual fuck, man? This is sick. 4 plays? What's going on? Damn, that bass is so fucking dirty. I love that shit. Wow. How it kind of just like swells at the end. Ooh, that sample cut there was a little rough. Let's check that again. Way down. It's a little too obvious of a cut there. That down is a little too, the chops are a little too obvious. And I would say otherwise, if there was more stuff going on with the instrumental, you could get away with it, but there's not. So when you have chops like that it makes it even more obvious. You know, it just really stands out. I'd love to know if you played the guitar on that too, or if that was just a sample that was already on there. I need to know what's going on because it says it's a remix, so I don't know how much of this is the original track that's somebody else and how much of it is you. I'm finna see like what else you got. So this one doesn't say it's a remix of anything, so let's see what this sounds like. Whatever mic the vocals recorded on, like I don't know if that's something you recorded, but it's like really up there. And I don't know if it's intentional, but there's a lot of white noise in there. It's just constant white noise. Okay, so is this not what we just listened to? What the fuck? Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. But first of all, let me point out the obvious. You are double tracked on there. Your audio. Can you not hear that? Like that's not me. That's how you recorded it. Like a delay on everything during this point. It seems to me like this isn't your track. Like, I don't know if you made this track or not. The track is fire, but it's kind of like recorded some auto-tune vocals on top of it, using like your desktop microphone. Seems like you were maybe just recording this for fun and just to kind of like experiment and get to know your computer and your microphone and sort of how these things work. Like, cool, props to you. Like, I'm glad that you can experiment with these things, learn about it, and even post it on SoundCloud. So I can't really tell like how serious you are or whatever about this, but yeah, that's the impression that I get. Alright, next up we got Dead Pink, and it's called Fuck the System, featuring Nas, Walty, and Moon Loves Luna. Moon Loves Luna, duh, fuck. Alright, let's check it out.
No football shit. I'm just a slow loose, loosen up your teeth. Then I step it on your head to the time of the beat. Nigga, this is how I be. Vomit on my fucking book bag. I'm a new shit, I'm a new shit.
That 808's fucking hard.
Get what I mean? Now, keys up in your door
Damn, I love this part right here. That 808 that kind of like goes in the background there, or is like has like a filter for a second. That's fucking dirty. I love that.
Error. System overload.
God damn, that change up is crazy.
Initiating self-destruct sequence.
God damn, bro. This is fucking crunchy. God damn, this is absolutely insane. Wow. Holy shit. The energy's crazy in this. But if I'm being really honest, the beat carries for me. The beat is absolutely insane and just so good. The artists on the beat, like, aren't incredibly distinguishable to me. Nobody particularly stands out as special to me. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because nobody's taken away from anything, but like it also feels like nobody's really like you're all just kind of a part of the track, which is perfectly fine. Your energy and your mix really matches with the track, so I think that that's all great. This part's a little like, oh, it feels like a bunch of jagged razors being shoved into my ears because the mix at the top it's so harsh, man. But it's like, it's part of the genre, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I feel like some of those high frequencies, though, can be cut back a little bit. So, it's actually, I can actually listen to it without dying. I mean, I would say overall, I really like it. I guess my main thing here is that nobody brought something to the table that really stood out to me, or like made me feel like this is really different, or this artist is really special. I had never heard anybody like this. Nobody in the song to me really stands out from the crowd of all the other artists who do this. The artwork hard, the songs hard. I just hope y'all can find, and y'all seem to have good chemistry together, so that's great. I just hope y'all can kind of find your own lane in what you're doing, and kind of find and refine your personal sounds a bit more to make yourself stand out from the crowd, make your sound a little more unique. Y'all sent me one more of these, so I'm gonna check this out too. This one's called Serial Killers. Man, this is fucked up. This one I can understand what y'all are saying a lot better. At the beginning, Shooky, I fuck with that. This person then at the end is Dead Pink. I really fuck with this overall. I think the whole run, die thing is just really memorable. What the fuck is that sample? The fucking, I don't know, the outro's a little, outro's okay to me. I think, I would have preferred if it had just die, and let the beat just kind of ride out the rest of the thing. Beat selection's really good. Artwork's hard. I fuck with this a lot. Again, like my main point of criticism, or main thing that I can say, is y'all both have great energy and sound great. I just feel like neither of y'all's incredibly unique. I like it, but it doesn't sound different to me. I don't know how to tell y'all how you need to be different. You all just need to figure that out for yourselves. But otherwise, I think this is all around really solid. So thanks for sending it. Okay, now I'm moving on to Spotify for a minute. So let's see here. It sent me a whole album, so I'm not going to listen to the whole album, but I'll just pick a couple of the songs on here at random. The artist is Montana's on Fire. Let's check it out. Yo, I really appreciate the submission, because this is different from some of the other stuff that I've gotten so far. So the biggest thing with this is the quality of recording. Like, I really think it'd benefit you guys to learn how to record yourselves. For example, like in this song in particular, I can really tell that the amps, or the direct line in that you have of your instruments, of your guitar, sounds good, but then it sounds like you have like a microphone set up kind of like in the room. You know what I'm saying? You're not recording the vocals in a booth. What I mean really is like the instruments and your voice and everything are really unbalanced. This song, your vocals are like almost like they're hardly audible. You know what I'm saying? They get just completely buried by everything else. And now it wasn't exactly like that in the previous song. In this one, I think the balance was a little bit better. Let's see if I can skip ahead here a minute. Slightly better, right? But it's still like y'all need to learn more about acoustics and learn like how to set up microphones, how to get the best sounding recording that you can. That right there is going to make a huge difference in your record's quality alone. Thing is, I will say I think you guys have a great idea for songs. I think your song structures are really good and the arrangements are good. I just think y'all need some more practice on your instruments, because the instruments are all kind of, the timing's all kind of off. The tuning sometimes is a little off. So to put it bluntly, y'all need more practice. That's the tough part about recording live instruments, is that it's really different from hip hop music, right? Because you can't just like dial in there and tweak every little thing. And the better your live performance playing and quality is, the better your song is going to be. But if either of those things is lacking, it's really, really going to show, and it's hard to just cover that up. I think the songwriting is really great. I love the ideas that you have. I just think that the recording quality, learning how to set up the mics right, and learning how to balance those levels will set you up sonically a whole lot better. And just more practice together, really working on getting your timing in the pocket, working on your band chemistry and syncing a lot better, making sure your timing's dead on, pitch and tuning is dead on too. That may require a lot of practice, but ultimately that's how you're going to get better. That's how you're going to get a better sound with live instruments. That's all I'm going to do for right now, y'all, but I hope you guys have a good weekend. Keep sending me your music, and I'll look forward to seeing your progress. All right, check y'all later. Take care.